what I
Okay,
got.
we're
I see
live
it.
now.
We're live. Okay. Well, I got to get back up and get on because I got a delay. Hang on a second. I got to get off.
Okay. Morning, Sparky. We're kind of flying by the seat of our britches this morning. We were going to do a full-on beans this morning, but I've got a dental problem. I may have to leave if I can get in. And
there we go. There we go. Okay.
So we don't know what's going to happen with the stream this morning, but Steve's working on his loco. He's got a flywheel problem.
Yeah, I got to pull the hydraulic pump out to get to the screws that mount the flywheel to the motor shaft. Should be interesting.
Well, Sparky's quoting song lyrics now.
Uh-oh. Which one? I've had so many songs stuck in my head lately.
He thinks he's alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone
around. Are you the only one in chat, Sparky?
I think he is, yeah.
Oh, somebody will find us. Oh, my God. Well, first thing I got to do is pull the horn off this stupid thing.
Sparky says you got a fly problem? Pull it up and use a pin.
Yeah, I got flies and flywheel problems. I got all kinds of issues. But yeah, this flywheel right here has a collar behind it, 2 screws that mount it to the collar, and then 2 universal couplings that mount to this hydraulic pump, which I've got to take off to get the collars, or to get the universals off to get to the screws for the collar. And I have to take the horn off. And the first thing I want to do is take off this battery. Otherwise, I'm going to end up welding myself to here.
Good morning, Al. Al Mar's here.
Good morning, Al. I could probably set up the camera better so you could see this.
I was planning on doing something, but I wasn't sure if I was going to have to leave. So I thought I don't want to be in the middle of plastering or something. That's what I was going to do this morning.
Is that better? Okay, that's close enough.
And then have the dentist call me and tell me he can get me in. So I opted not to do that.
Yeah.
We'll just critique Steve on his work.
Don't do that. Actually,
we might be able to give you some tips.
Yeah, well, it's pretty straightforward. It's just, what am I going to find out when I get this pump off?
Yeah, well, hopefully the screws aren't broken off in there.
Yeah, or stripped or something, because that's what I'm afraid I might have to Loctite them. But yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to Train Mountain for my birthday on the 9th, 10th, and 11th. Right now, this thing is not running. The last day up there at Train Mountain, it was about 3 o'clock, and I was, everybody was pretty much leaving because it was a Sunday afternoon. And this couple came in that had never been there before. And it's like, well, shoot, I'll give you a ride. No problem. So hooked up a riding car and took them up as far as you can go at the time where the fire is. And on the way back, this thing started chattering. And honestly, I thought I was going to break all these teeth off. And I didn't tell him that it was as bad as it was. I was trying to tell him, it's no big deal. We'll get down and, I'll tighten them up and it's not a problem. But I'm going like, oh my God, we're going to break a tooth off up here and we're going to walk off the mountain.
Morning, Jason.
Morning, Jason. Okay, where am I going to start? I got the battery off. Now I got to pull off all these. I've got all these zip ties for the horn to mount it securely because it's a jury rig job. It's an old Cadillac horn. Yeah, I kind of sat out here for an hour yesterday and kind of got an idea what I was going to do, if it's going to work.
Yeah.
got all my stuff ready so that I didn't have to look for it.
Good morning, Lynn. Lynn McCurdy's here. He said it's rather early for us West Coasters.
It is. I'm a West Coaster too.
I think Steve wanted to get on this before it got to 120 today.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's only going to be 100. Oh boy, that 100. It was officially 115 in Medford on Sunday. That was their official high. Here it was 111, which was plenty hot. And yesterday it was 105 at 4 o'clock, but then we had the smoke come in from the lava fire down in Northern California, and it cooled it off from 105 to 93 in about a half an hour, which was very refreshing.
Did you say lava fire? Is that just what they're calling it?
That's just what they're calling. I don't know where they come up with these names, but yeah, they're calling it the lava fire. It's east of Weed, California, and it's burning east, and it's just north of Mount Shasta.
Oh, it's north of the mountain. Okay.
Yeah. They got Highway 97 closed from Weed to Klamath Falls. Okay, that's out. Okay, so see now, theoretically, I can just lift that up. Okay, so now, let's see, get this horn out of the way.
I'd love to have one of these. I think I have a big enough yard to have a small layout of this caliber.
Oh, it's the cost. Oh man, I've got 3 acres. I could put a killer railroad here. You just can't afford to do it. It comes out to, oh hell, it can
like $7 a foot or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It all depends. Yeah, $5 to $10 a foot. So do the math, and it's like, yeah. A lot of guys use strip steel. I think it's like 1.25 by 1/4 on its end as rail, which works, but it tears up the wheels on the equipment. That was the problem that Tim had with his mogul that was up there. The place that the guy had it before that ran it was on that strip rail, and it just destroyed the front wheels on that locomotive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to this to here because I've got to take off this starter first, and it's in 2 pieces. Let's get this one. This is my makeshift hoist.
Well, Lynn, is that Train Mountain that they run them at?
Yes.
No, Lynn's says he has three in his club that have some and run them up in place in Oregon.
Might be Train Mountain. There's actually quite a few clubs in Oregon. And let's see, you got the Southern Oregon Live Steamers, I know, and you've got, oh gosh, the place up by Tim in Bend. I know there's one. Oh heck, it's a kind of southeast of Portland. I can't remember the name of it. There's 3 or 4 that I know of in Oregon. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's pull this off. Now, where on the West Coast are you? Was it Lynn? You said?
Lynn McCurdy, yeah.
Yeah. Are you south, north? Wherever it is, you were hot because I think everybody was hitting triple digits. It was 112 in Portland. I mean, that's.
Oh, don't worry about Steve. He only has one pace.
What?
He said he had to stop making comments so you can keep working.
Oh. Yeah.
He's in Palmdale, High Desert. Oh, in California.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So your old SP territory.
Yeah, he's not too far from where I was born. Yeah, I'm originally from Apple Valley. Oh, Lower Death Valley. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why anybody would want to go there. That's my sister's favorite place to go on vacation.
I thought about driving through, but I don't want to stay there.
Oh no, they go there intentionally. That's their go-to place for vacation. It's like, are you out of your mind?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Let's see how many times I can drop this stuff and not be able to find them.
Oh yeah, that's always the fun part. Between that and busting knuckles.
You know, that's why I don't like working on cars.
What is Death Valley?
What is Death Valley?
Well, Death Valley, Sparky, is let me remember here right quick. It's east of Barstow, California. Okay, south of the highway between Barstow and Vegas. And yeah, it's the lowest point in the continental United States.
It's below sea level.
Below sea level, and it's hot.
I think a million billion years ago, it used to be part of an inland sea that dried up.
Yeah. No.
Well, that went good.
Keith, you're not. Well, you might be going insane or have gone insane, but no, I'm just not on camera because I'm not doing anything. I just have the show on for Steve because I may have to leave and go to the dentist. So.
Well, I told Claude, I said, I got to tear this apart anyway. I was going to be out here working on it at some point. I said, you want to do it beans and watch me do it?
See, I'm here.
Live.
I'm not doing any modeling this morning.
Okay, so
I didn't want to get in the middle of something and have to leave, so.
Oh, God. Okay, so next these are my makeshift hoists. Ratchet straps. Gotta love ratchet straps. Yeah, because if I can.
Denver and Rio Grande lovers here.
Who?
Denver and Rio Grande lover.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's what his abbreviation for his name is.
You're not talking about Dragon Lover?
Oh, maybe it's Dragon Lover.
No, I think it's Dragon Lover.
Dragon Lover, there we go. Okay, never mind.
If it's what I'm thinking.
Don't mind me.
Okay, so that worked so far so good. Okay.
Yeah, Jason, I hope your shirt is the logo on the back of your shirt holding up. The one on your shirt went completely away after about 2 washings. The front one's fine, but the back one went away. I could probably get them to send me another one, but I'll get another one at some point.
Yeah, actually, it all depends on Gus's eyes whether I can go to train out on the 10th.
Well, it also depends on whether or not you get that fixed.
Well, yeah, that's it. If I can't, if it's not fixable, I'm not going anywhere for a while.
I don't know if Steve knows what he's doing, Heath, but he explained it to us, so I'll try to explain it to you. You see the flywheel with the teeth on it. That has come loose. There's some screws that go through it into a collar on that shaft, and it came loose. And it's got some very close clearances on the sides by some of the brackets, and it was dragging on those. And so he's got to get it all taken apart so he can tighten those screws up. And grind down the close areas so he got a little more clearance. But anyway, he's got to pull the hydraulic pump off. He had to pull the horn off, and the hydraulic pump next, I think.
Yeah, I'm doing the last bolt for that.
So he can pull that off. So he can pull the universal. There's a universal just on the other side of that plate between the pump and the flywheel, and he'll be able to pull those universals off and get to the screws then. Yeah, he's already pulled the horn and the starter.
And I'm working on the hardest bolt to reach. There is no room in here at all to work.
Yeah, it seems like it doesn't matter what gauge we're in. We always bitch about the room inside the engine.
Yeah, really. There's never enough room.
Used to do that with my airplanes. You know, it didn't matter what size you were flying. You never had enough room to put all the stuff you wanted to put in.
You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to pull this wire off because this starter's getting in my way.
Kind of, Heath. Not exactly. And nobody ever knows exactly what he's doing.
I never know. Okay. I am disconnecting the ground wire from the starter because it's hanging off this cable that's just in my way. So now it's gone.
Yeah, you don't need that stinking starter.
Okay, now that's clean. Okay, that's out of my way. Alrighty, let's see, back to this. Oh, that's much better. That's much better.
Much better.
Much better. Oh crap! I dropped my bolts.
Sparky says he still hasn't tuned in. He's always out in left field and normally the wrong ball diamond.
Yeah.
Well, I know that feeling.
I heard that. I'm dropping everything. So does that tooth hurt?
No, it's not bothering me. Like I say, it hasn't come off yet. I've got a crown. This is for everybody who wants to know. I've got a crown that's I think's coming loose. Well, I leave for 2 weeks on Friday on vacation, and I don't want to be gone when it comes off. So I'm trying to get into the dentist, and I've got to call into him, and I'm waiting to hear when I can get in. If the dogs, we saw a dog outside, we're in trouble. Really? Hush.
Oh, I dropped my. Good, I dropped a nut. Great. I'm about to find. Oh, there it is.
Lynn said, "At least you didn't drop your nuts, only your bolts."
Oh no, actually, Gus is going to drop his nuts when he goes in for his eye surgery. He's going to come out. He's going to come out neutered.
They're going to blind him and then take him off, right?
Okay, here we go. Hopefully this will come out. Let's see. I need a pry bar.
See, this is where you get that out and everything just falls out on the floor.
Oh God, I hope not.
That's what happens to me when I have a series of stuff that's got to be put in the right direction and all that stuff in the right order. As soon as I pull it apart, everything falls out.
I've got to get this thing back just a little bit more.
You need another hand or two, don't you?
I need what?
You need another hand or two.
Well, no, that's what I got this. I just don't know if I
yeah, but somebody can hold that while you pull the rest of it out.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Why are you not working? That shaft on the pump is a little bit longer than I thought. I see a cotter key in here I don't want to lose.
Well, it can't be any longer than that universal.
There we go.
going to say it's hammer time.
Just get a bigger hammer. Okay, just stay right. Can you just stay right there?
See you later, Jason.
Stay. Heel. Don't go anywhere. Okay, here comes the collars. Or the universals, I should say.
Okay, we're taking bets. Are the screws stripped? Did they just come loose, or are they broken off?
Okay, there's one side of the universal.
My bets are broken off.
Oh God, I hope not.
Well, I hope not too, but
okay, there's the universal. That's out, and it goes in this direction. So I'm just going to set that right here. Don't lose it. Okay. There's the screws. Let's see. There are 3 of them. Let's see. They're Allen. Let's see. Where are my Allen wrenches? Let's see. I always have to guess the size. Like, is it metric? Is it standard? Oh, I got the guess right. Let's see.
hey, good morning, Sheep Boy.
Good morning.
You managed to go to a train show recently.
Uh-oh.
Must be nice to live somewhere where they have train shows all the time.
See, that one was tight.
Are they Allen screw? Allen head screws?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Well, it might probably better than a Phillips or something though. Are they tight?
Yeah. They were. One was a little loose, but yeah, so that's what I was afraid of. Okay, well, I'm going to take them off now and see what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I would. I'd just go ahead and.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I'd go ahead and pull them all off because.
Yeah. No, I'd pull the flywheel off.
And I'll bet they're Loctited.
God, I hope not.
You may have to get the torch in there on it, dude.
Yeah, I don't have any gas for it.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Can you take the collar loose on the backside of that and slide the whole thing off? And do this on the bench?
That's a good idea, but it's loose.
I couldn't find that in your Apple Music library.
Shut up, Siri.
Recalculating.
I said, hey, Steve, and Siri woke up.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. If you can get that collar off of there.
Well, I got the cotter keys in there keeping it coming out. Got to get this key out.
Does it got a Woodruff key in it?
Yeah.
Well, that should just slide out.
Well, it should. Theoretically.
Well, you can probably just tap it a little bit and it'll probably come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The guy that built this thing was an idiot. He was. I mean, I'm not. That's no joke. He was. There we go. Okay. Come on. I have to get a pair of pliers. I don't want any pliers on this thing. So I don't want to have to machine it again.
No, I wouldn't put any pliers on it.
Come on out.
Did you get the Allen screw loose on the?
No, I got to get this.
The key still in it?
This key still in there. It moves up, but it doesn't come out. And that's why I don't want any pliers on there. God, I wish I had brass pliers. They should make brass pliers.
Do you have any smooth jaw pliers?
Let me see. Yeah, these are smooth. see if that'll work.
Or the next thing you might try, if you've got some gasket material around there, cheap gasket, you can put over it and use a pair of.
Oh, wait a minute. Back the truck up. Holy crap.
Now what?
No wonder it won't come off, man. I mean, it goes far enough and stops because it hits the frame that holds the starter. Wonderful. That means I have to pull the motor out if I have to get this off.
You can't, that frame piece not bolted down, it's welded on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's not good.
No, that's not good at all. Oh my. I'm gonna have to pull this stinking motor off. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, let's see. We got 1, 2. Let's see. 2 mounting bolts plus the exhaust. All I got to do is slide it back. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted to do.
Famous last words. All I got to do. This is where a big hammer comes in handy.
Cause see, this is what it was doing. It was hitting that bracket, and I thought for sure that thing was going to pull those teeth off. Well, I wonder if I can get those stinking screws out. Like at least. No, that doesn't work because I still can't see it.
The problem is you don't want to break them off.
No, I don't see any other way other than pulling the motor. Great. That's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, Lynn, that's what I thought too. He needs to break the torch out, but I think I'd want to do that on the bench and not while it's on the engine.
Well,
you got a gas tank. You got a gas tank sitting right above it. I don't think that's a good idea to be firing flame right there.
I'm not thrilled about that with that idea either.
No, because all you want to have is just a little leak somewhere there.
And there's oil. You know, there's a channel down here that catches oil. So I mean, I don't need an open flame in this right now. That would be bye-bye shop. Let's see. So this is gonna be fun. I gotta pull the exhaust out. No.
It's the whole flywheel there. That whole flywheel that's holding the teeth. That whole thing's loose.
I don't know. Maybe I could put the camera down so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can. Let's see. Here, I'll just take this off for a second. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the frame, the welded frame that this flywheel was hitting, and I can't slide that off without moving the motor back, because here's the collar back here, and those screws are tight, and that thing is still wobbling. So I see no other option than to unbolt the motor and see if I can slide it back, but I've got a hardwired exhaust that goes down to the muffler that hopefully I don't have an issue with. I'm just going to cut it. Okay. Deal with the muffler later.
Morning, Lee.
Morning, Lee. You want to fix my engine for me? Oh, you think this is bad? If you had you do this all the time with live steam. You're always doing something.
Yeah.
Something's always breaking. That's good. More moving parts you have, the more breaks.
Yep, the more it wears out.
Well, life steaming is just like you're having your car. It's got a life expectancy. The more you run it, the less it's going to survive. Especially with, a steam locomotive, because it's not cheap or easy. When you start having to pull rods and reflange wheels and all the good stuff that goes along with it. You see, that's not going to come off very easily. That'll work. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so pull these bolts off. Sorry if I'm talking to myself. I do that a lot. It's okay to talk to yourself, and it's okay to even answer yourself. Did you know that? You just can't go, huh?
Oh, good morning, John.
Good morning, Dylan.
2618's here. Or, yeah, 2618.
Good morning, John.
Remember that.
So I need a half inch. That's that one. This isn't exciting. I'm just pulling mounting bolts, which are lock threads, so they don't come off all that easy. This side is very oily because that's the side I changed the oil on. Okay, so there's one. Hopefully I can get to the other side easily. There's a lot of room to work out here.
These are just 4 bolts.
Also trying not to chip my paint.
Does it just have 4 bolts holding it?
Yeah. 2 on each side. Unless they got one hidden that I don't see, which I don't think, but never know.
Sparky says he wishes working on model trains was this easy. Easy to see, that is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there are some advantages, I guess. Yeah, try N scale, Sparky. That's really exciting. God, that's oily. Jeez. Okay, so that's halfway. Let me get over on this other side, if I can. Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to roll this out just a little bit. I tip it over.
I agree, Sparky. N scale is too hard to see.
Uh-oh. That's not good. get to these bolts because of some heavy cable. I cut the zip ties to get. There we go.
Yeah, you're gonna find out if you just cut all the zip ties, it'll come right out of there.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, whole thing was held in with zip ties.
Hey, Dave, New Fenders is here. Good morning.
Okay. You mean Bill?
I'm Bill, not Dave. Bill. Sorry, Bill.
We have a lot of Daves.
Steve sitting there watching Steve. At my age, it's a wonder I remember anybody's name.
Oh, I never remember names. Okay. That one's out. Let's see. Get the bolt out. Okay. There. Okay, 3 out. Working on the last one. Well, at least I'll know how to pull this motor if I got to replace it.
Oh,
that would be a death sentence.
Yeah, don't say such things.
I'm going to have to. That one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Just had to get a bigger hammer.
Told you. You gotta have a big enough hammer and hit it hard enough.
Okay, last one's out.
Now, don't drop this on your toe.
That would be bad. That would be very bad. I'm tangled up with wires. Okay, I'm gonna roll this back so I can get to it. Okay, you should be able to, once I move this, exhaust bracket out without breaking it. Good, it moved.
I saw that.
Okay, let's slide her back. Oh, that worked good. Alrighty, sweet. Now, can we get it off? Up, there we go. Boom. There we go, it's off. What do you think? Yeah, see these 3 screws just screw right back here. And the funny thing is, I've got, it's like some screws go that way, and okay, they go all the way through.
What's that 4th hole on there?
I don't know. Yeah, it's
But they may have put it in there and then decided they had to move it.
Yeah, probably. It actually goes into where this Allen wrench goes.
Do you have an impact hammer?
I do not. I do not. Let's see.
I'll put it on the bench and give it a few taps with a hammer.
Yeah, I think now might be the time for the torch, but I don't have any gas. Well, at least I do. It's in the trailer from my trip, which means I'm gonna have to go dig into that to find it, because I think a torch would probably be a good
See you
thing.
later, Sparky.
See you, Sparky. Thanks for hanging in. You know, that's now this is kind of weird, Claude. Okay, if you notice, it moves.
Yeah.
There's no play in the bases of those screws at all.
Is that an aluminum plate?
Yeah, and then when you wiggle it on this side, those heads don't move.
That's not good.
That's weird. No, it's not. Kind of makes me wonder if they're broken and they're just kind of hanging in there for some reason. Yeah, because those heads should move.
Well, I was going to say, yeah. They would move if it had walled out the aluminum plate.
Yeah, the heads would move.
They would be moving.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Okay, Bill. See you later.
See you, Bill. Sorry, this is very exciting. Let's see. I'm gonna look for. I wonder if these I'm looking for a starter rod. See if that fits. The one that might fit. Of course, I can't find it. Got one. Oh. Well, I got one loose.
Oh, that's good. That might help tell you something. Broke off, didn't it?
I'll tell you what they are. They're broken off.
Yep. That's what I was afraid of.
Yep. So, if that's the case, then I can drill them out.
Yeah.
If I can't get them out, let's see.
Was that a brass? That's a brass collar back there too, isn't it?
No, it's steel.
Is it? Well, that'll help.
Shit.
My luck, it would have been a brass collar, and every time you try to drill it out, your bit wants to go to the side and just eat your brass up.
Well, let's see. Got this one loose. Let's see what the price is. Yep, that one's broken off. Well, that explains a lot.
That's why it's wiggling. That last one is probably not broken. Not yet, anyway. You may break it off trying to get it out.
No, it's broken too, because that head's not moving either. Okay.
Well, how are they? Yeah, you may have to drill those out with the plate on it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because they're evidently.
Oh, wait a minute. This funny. This one's spinning. This one came off. See.
Okay.
So this one is broken off inside. So see, these broke off inside the collar. All three of them. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a problem. That's not going to be an easy fix. Not a quick one anyway.
Yeah. Have you got a way of holding? You've got a. I know you've got a drill press. Do you have a vise for it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because that's what you're going to need to do: is put it in a vise and on the drill press. And
let's see, where'd my hammer go? I'm gonna. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go out here for a second and bang.
have you got a set of taps like guys?
Oh yeah. I might just take it to our machine shop around here and have them do
Well, I
it.
was going to say that might be easier. Save you some grief.
Well, plus I need it done right. This
Yeah.
is kind of the heartbeat of the whole thing, and if it,
I mean, I know what has to be done. It's doing it the right way because I don't do that kind of stuff all the time. So I don't know if I trust myself.
I want to get this this last one out without having to. There it went good. Woo! It broke free. Sweet.
Oh, that one came out?
Yeah, I got it broke through. Well, see, I didn't want to. I don't know what you can see. Where this last one was very stubborn. And I really didn't want to break the head off because then I'd have to drill out this one, which I don't now. So that one will come loose.
Well, I thought you meant you got that broken off one out of the collar.
Oh no, no! There, shoot the collar. I may have to have them make a new one. Okay, so now I got all 3 screws out of the flywheel.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd opt for, Steve, is take it to a machine shop and either have a new one or get those out one way or the other.
Yeah, that's the last thing I want to do is have to redo this.
They could probably drill those out and get them out of there.
Yeah, actually, give them the flywheel and say, get these out and mount it.
Yep.
But the reason why he used these screws, and let me
see, and are those hardened screws even? I mean,
probably not, because they probably broke pretty easy. But I'm gonna have to make sure that they are aware. Hang on a second. See, this one partially threads in a little bit. That this universal has to, when this mounts, this universal has to be able to get flat up against this plate. And I think
is there room for the screw heads?
Barely. That's why they use these. That's why they use these flat. Use these. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, they're flat head.
Yeah, they're kind of a flat Allen head.
It's a button head. Yeah.
But even that needs more room because there's not a lot of room in between this motor and this plate for this universal. So having it butt up against the flywheel would actually be optimum without any gaps at all. So I'm wondering if they have a way to permanently mount this to the flywheel. Maybe just weld it.
Yeah, I'm not a welder, but welding that metal onto the aluminum might be a little challenge.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think you can. I don't know if you can weld aluminum and steel together. I don't know how you would. But yeah, this has to be mounted to this collar, flush to here, and that's what he did. He cut the corner and used those. Probably not that strong. Actually, I'm surprised with all the torque on here, it actually lasted as long as it did.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised it didn't shear all the way off.
Yeah, me too. I think the only thing that was
ruin your aluminum flywheel.
Yeah. Well, I think really the only thing that was keeping it on was the really the pressure from the universal and the key.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that was keeping it going. Yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised it did just shear off and tear up this wheel. Okay. Well, I'm dead in the water till I get up to the machine shop.
Yeah. You know what's got to be done now.
Yeah. That's exciting. That's exciting. Well,
It could be worse.
Could be raining.
Yeah.
Famous movie lines. Could be worse. Could be raining. Okay. Well, there. What do you think?
I think you done well. You done good, Fred.
I done good, Fred. You done good, Fred. There's another line. You done good, Fred. Hang on, so I'm gonna go wash my hands. These things are black. I'll be right back.
Well, so anyway, and it's been an hour and a half. No, it's been 2 hours, and I still haven't been back to the dentist. Have to call
We've been on for 2 hours.
Say again?
On for 2 hours?
Well, almost. No, we've been on for an hour. I called them 2 hours ago. So anyway, guys, that was most of the fun. I don't know what else we're going to do now because there again, I'm hoping to get into the dentist today or find out something from him today anyway. And I don't know what Steve's got planned now that he's going to have to take that to the machine shop. He may end up wanting to go do that. We'll find out when he gets back.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, give me rooster too.
Hold up. I'm back. I'm going to put my earbuds in my pocket. Okay.
Is that your rooster or somebody else's?
Rooster. Oh, that's my neighbor's. I got there's so many chickens around here. There's chickens everywhere.
Oh, see,
Actually,
there wouldn't be very many around here if my dog was there, probably.
Oh, we got wild turkeys like crazy around here. Quail. Everybody around here has chickens, dogs, all that good stuff. Yeah, we got a place here. It's called M&S. Oh, geez. M&S something. It's a motorsports, family operated motorsports business that does. They specialize in quads, go karts, ATVs, sand rails, all that good stuff. That should be easy peasy for them to come up with an idea on that. So
yeah,
I think I'm gonna take it up there before it gets too hot and see if they have any suggestions.
Yeah, that would be what I would do. It'll save you a lot of grief, I got a feeling.
Yeah, just have it done right in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to have to put all that back together and then figure out that you got it just a little bit off.
No.
And in the meantime, you can grind all those spots away from, give you some more clearance.
Yeah, because that's definitely an issue. But if I can get that universal flush against that flywheel, that'll be able to push that flywheel closer to the engine on the shaft.
but it's still, it's still really close. So yeah, grinding off that frame would be a good thing. But all righty. Well, I think I'm going to call this one done, and I'm going to go into town before it gets too hot. See if I can.
I agree.
What's that?
I agree. That's probably a smart move.
All right. All righty.
Well, guys, this was a short one, but
no, everything went good. I mean, it went as planned as far as dismantling it. I wasn't thrilled about having to pull the motor back, but that wasn't actually that big a deal.
well, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do another one later. Well, in the next couple of days, because so I won't be around Friday.
Well, I can't do it Friday anyway because Mama's home. But and my guess is they probably aren't going to be able to jump on getting that fixed anyway. They might. I don't know. But they'll probably say, "Oh, we can't get to it for a couple of weeks."
Yeah. Well, it may be an easy enough job that they'll knock it out real quick.
We got a couple of machine shops here too that I can go by. So, but you never know. Everybody might be booked.
Yep, understand. Well, guys, thanks for dropping by.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's such a short visit, but extenuating circumstances.
Well, I was going to be out here doing this anyway, so that way you guys.
Well, I was going to be working on the layout some, so I'm afraid to do that, and then they're going to call me and go, "Can you come in the next 10 minutes?" They do that all the time. Well, it's downtown, so it's at least 25-minute drive, if not longer. So, yeah. But I know how he does. He's done that before. Changed my appointment when I had an appointment and changed it. So, can you come now? So, anyway.
We'll take care of that tooth.
Yeah, I'll get it fixed before we go, hopefully. Anyway, and I'll holler at you if I can from Silverton, if not before. Yeah, because I'll just be back one day next week, and I'll be getting everything ready to leave for Colorado. So we come back from Branson, and we'll be here one day, and then leave the next. In fact, I get back on Wednesday, so I'll be back here half a day Wednesday, and then all day Thursday, and then we leave Friday. So
hopefully the weather cooperates, and you have
yeah, it's been hot up in Durango and stuff too. So I don't know. As long as there's no fires, that's the big thing.
Oh, I heard that.
I won't mind if it rains because the rain in the mountains never stays all day. It rains, for 30 minutes and then it quits.
Right.
But so that won't be a problem. But anyway, I was hoping for some cooler weather.
Aren't we all?
Yep. Okay. Well, with that, we'll see you guys later.
Thank you, everybody. Take care.